A man had it all, a beautiful house, a fulfilling career. More money than he could ever spend, yet a persistent emptiness gnawed at his soul. He had climbed the ladder of success only to find it leaning against the wrong wall. The applause of the world seemed distant, hollow. The man felt like a ship lost at sea, adrift without an anchor. His heart yearned for something more, a depth his worldly possessions couldn't reach. A man embarked on a quest to fill the void within. He traveled to exotic destinations. He indulged in luxurious experiences. He delved into self-help books and motivational seminars. Each endeavor promised fulfillment, but ultimately left him emptier than before. The thrill of travel faded quickly. Material possessions lost their allure. The words of self-proclaimed gurus rang hollow in his ears. The man realized that true peace and happiness could not be found in external pursuits. He needed a transformation of the heart, a solace that went beyond the superficial. One ordinary afternoon, while strolling through a park, a man encountered an elderly gentleman named Gabriel. They struck up a conversation, and the man found himself pouring out his heart to this kind stranger. He spoke of his success, his emptiness, his fruitless search for peace. Gabriel listened patiently, his eyes filled with understanding. When the man was finished, Gabriel smiled and spoke softly. "My son, you've been searching in all the wrong places. True peace and fulfillment can only be found in Jesus Christ." The man was taken aback. He had always considered religion a crutch for the weak, a distraction from reality. Yet there was a sincerity in Gabriel's voice, a conviction that resonated with the man's weary soul. That night, the man hesitantly knelt beside his bed and uttered his first prayer in years. He asked for guidance, for peace, for the truth about this Jesus. Days later, Gabriel invited the man to church. The pastor's message about God's love, forgiveness, and the sacrifice of Jesus struck a chord deep within the man's being. He felt tears welling up in his eyes, tears he hadn't realized he was holding back for so long. In that moment, the man surrendered his life to Christ. He began reading the Bible, attending church regularly, and surrounding himself with other believers. The emptiness that had haunted him for so long gradually began to dissipate, replaced by a profound sense of peace, joy, and purpose. He discovered the unconditional love of a Savior who had been patiently waiting for him all along. The man's life was forever changed. He no longer sought fulfillment in worldly pursuits, but found true joy in serving others and sharing his newfound faith. The wanderer had finally found his way home, his redemption complete in the loving embrace of Jesus Christ.